Hey, welcome back. If you're trying to use AI to do concrete things, this video is made for you. In the first part, we actually use OpenClaw to be our CTO and push code for us online. So we have a proper platform deployed and ready to be used. Now, in this second video, I'll show you how to use OpenClaw as your CMO and actually make these two agents communicate together to perform tasks on your behalf. So the plan for this is to actually use the CMO to generate a good amount of SEO content for us on our main project and push them directly online with collaboration with the CTO. And in the second part, I will show you actually how to use Post-it and be able to let your agents directly post on your social media. So I will also show you how to actually schedule posts or directly post things on TikTok or any other social media using your agent. So you can actually delegate that part to your agent as well. So let's get started. So you can see here, what I did is quite simple. Most of the time you can actually configure these agents directly using the agent themselves. So here I asked my OpenClaw agent to create or to update the soul of my agents and configuration to make it possible for them to communicate together. So that's done, and you can see it here. So if you come here, you will see that I asked some of my agents, actually did a bit of code change from the last video just to enhance a bit the UI and fix a bit of errors, and everything's online. And the last message I sent to this CTO agent is, oh, just say hi to the CMO agent and give me some feedback about that. So, and you can see here that it's saying, oh, everything worked. I actually pinged the CMO and he sends me a full strategy for the go-to-market and everything with local-led SEO and high-velocity paid acquisition, community social proofed, and all of these things, okay? So what we'll do is go to our chat with our CMO and actually discuss about this topic and directly ask to our CMO to give these changes based on our brainstorming session to our CTO to actually push them online and deploy them directly on Vercel. So we go to the chat here. I think one thing I didn't do here is actually giving access to our bot in our CTO chat to the whole conversation so we can actually perform tasks. So what we can do now is to come here, administrators, add admin, cloud, done. So it's promoted to admin now. So if I go back here and I say, hey, I should be able to get a message from our CMO. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, that's good. Hey, come online, I'm ready to get to work. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer, that's good. Before we start launching campaign, I'm looking at metrics. Let's properly get who are you and what's the main focus of what you want me to tackle first. Okay. So what we need to do first here is to give enough context to our CMO about the project we are running right now. So I will ask the CMO to contact our CTO, okay, and ask for enough information about the current project, okay? Okay, so hopefully everything works well here. It should be able to contact the CTO and get enough information. Okay, next, I'll just show you the tools we need to set up, at least for this video. Basically, Google Search Console, so maybe you can track the SEO changes and be able to export that and give it back to our CMO to think through it. And the second part is using a tool that is actually compatible with our agents to post things online. So we'll do that by teaching these agents, our CMO. He doesn't know about that tool yet. We'll teach this tool, the CMO tool agent, how to use that tool and post things online. Okay, so we're seeing it here. They just talked in the background and gave us a bit of, and is giving me a bit of feedback here. Okay, I just synced with the CTO and got full rundown. We are in a great spot to start driving trust, so that's good. High-level context, automated AI strategy designed to demystify AI for non-technical business owner. Kind of what we're doing is that disrupt the business, the AI acts with targeted questions and find bottlenecks, and then generate a structured report with specific AI tools to adapt. So that's basically what we built in the last video, if you remember. So we come here, you'll see the business AI strategy roadmap, disrupt the business, ask 2 questions, you get a complete strategy. Okay, so that's working. They're able to communicate together and get information shared between them. So what's going on here now is current marketing infrastructure live, Google Tag Manager is already injected, okay. SEO baseline, okay, I think we did that in the last video. Landing page designed for funnel users straight into the consultation flow. Great. Upcoming engineering pipeline, CMS integration, so we can scale SEO content. Okay. That's one part. So now we have both of them working together. So what we can do now is push our SEO strategy. So we can actually go with the path they're asking to they're providing here. Backend build for AI content operation intelligence. Good, but I don't want to over complexify our task here. So what we will do is just generate static content using next static pages and push them directly through the code. But you can actually just follow the instruction here, do it a better way. At least the way they are suggesting it is the proper way of doing things. But I don't want to overextend the video. So I'll just ask our CMO to do static content, or to ask our CTO to just do static content and not overcomplexify things. So this is one thing. So the first thing is actually this integration that we are stripping away. The second thing here with CMS, how industry business can use AI to save 20 hours a week. So it is, the AI is actually thinking about creating these articles, but what I was thinking about mainly in terms of brainstorming here is to either make some of our reports public so Google can crawl them, but this is also good. So we can just go with the strategies he's providing here. It will generate some article. This will be crappy AI slop, unfortunately. So what is usually working is actually user-generated content, or at least in context SEO, which means if your app is about what we're doing now, generating reports, you try to make these reports crawlable by AI or by Google. So people can directly see real report from an interaction with a human and from a feedback with a human. So it's a bit less AI generated, but we can go with this one. I will also ask to the AI to actually make these things like our generated reports being available on Google. And yeah, talking about pay acquisition, no, we don't do that. Vercel, okay, let's start with SEO. Existing users. Okay, so we are giving this task to our AI. In the meantime, let's continue our discovery session. I think we talk about SEO. So now this tool here will help us actually schedule posts online. And the good thing about it is that they have a CLI way of communicating with their platform using the API. So it's quite easy for programmatic bots to actually send content here. So we will be teaching this to our agents, and it's quite easy. You can create an account, you get 7-day free to test it out. I did it already. I have an account here, scheduled, nothing scheduled yet. Yes, we have it here. Use Postgres API to integrate with your tools. So you can copy your API key here. That's good. Now let's go back here. Okay, so this is okay. Now, in the meantime, we can talk to our CTO maybe to see how things are moving, if it is already working on the changes that we have here that are pretty, how can I say, sensible. So it may happen that it introduces some bugs and we have to solve them. It's fine. We just need to make sure everything is tested properly. And by the way, concerning the CTO part of things, one disclaimer I can give here is don't use them yet for full code generation or things like that, because you will be pushing a lot of unsecure code. OpenClaw is actually less good at generating code in Cloud Code itself. So it's not a good idea of directly pushing OpenClaw code to production. And I think I did that in the past video. I'm just reiterating it here. And even for content, you need to make sure that you are reviewing what's going on and you're reviewing all the scheduled posts. Don't let AI directly push things to production for you. Disclaimer time over, back here. So got it, pivot accepted, love the direction for link MVP, okay. Viral loop, CTO to post the delivery integration and focus entirely on the report UI, that's good. I love the way these people are communicating together to make things work. All I want to see now is a real example or real result from both of them. Okay, how we make it go viral. If we want founder to post on LinkedIn or Twitter, we find our reporting to feel like an expensive custom consulting tech. Okay. Unfortunately, OpenClaw will not be able to do something that polished. So what I will suggest is actually to bring this back to a local development environment like Gravity or Cursor or Cloud Code, iterate on this part with that agent and make it really polished and really clean in terms of UI, and then push it back to your OpenClaw server. So your OpenClaw coder can actually just use it. Because as I mentioned before, OpenClaw is quite good at managing agents, doing a lot of things, but it's not specialized into code, so it will not produce extremely good code. Okay, so let's see. I'm not sure the CTO pushed any code online, so let's check. I think if I come here and go to the GitHub, add SQLite, so that was a long time ago. Oh, great. He pushed things online. That's perfect. So it's working. They're working together. They're actually pushing codes. Let me see. Pivot product-led growth viral. Integrate Google Tag Manager. I think it's for... Okay, great. So when the CMO is talking to the CTO is actually changing the code and pushing things online. That's quite interesting. And they are being deployed, so good. So just let me go back here. Okay, it's deployed. So how do I see that? For now, I don't have that. So let me look at the sitemap. Okay, so something is, I think there's, oh, let me check if we had the last one, the last push from them. Okay, fixing missing API OG root and resolve on escape road code. Okay, so it's still deploying some changes. Product-led growth, viral loop, build metrics. Okay, so seems like we'll have to wait a bit to see the latest changes. So let me just quickly ask here. So usually when you say these kind of things, what's happening is that your OpenClaw agent is saving it in its long-term memory. So next time it will kind of follow the instruction the way you want them to be followed. Okay. I just gave the CTO space instruction and provide exact JSON data to generate create a mock page. Right now, here are 3 pages that we built for e-commerce, digital agencies, and real estates. Okay. I was extremely clear with the CTO. This dynamic rows must automatically populate the sitemap, and they need to provide us the exact live URL at the moment the Vercel build is done. Okay, we'll have that live link for you to check shortly. That's good. This is quite good. Maybe one thing we'll have to look at soon enough is to actually have Trello integrated with all this, so you can create cards there and manage your team using Trello. You can do that with the Trello skills, but it's not part of this video. And if you want that, just let me know in the comments. I'll do a video about that and show you how you can do that. Do we have any new change from our CTO? Implement programmatic landing page from local JSON. Okay, that's okay. So in the meantime, let's just show our AI how to use this tool. So I just copy this, send. Okay, so this is done. Let's come back here and reload this. AI strategies. Okay, so if I visit the sitemap now, I have a page for these industries. Okay, so if I visit this page, automate your e-commerce growth with AI, industry-specific AI strategy. Okay, so for now, it's pretty simple. And as I mentioned, you can actually iterate with the AI to actually make this landing page a bit more content heavy and better at SEO. But as you saw them here, outside here, we already have a chunk of what this can look like. It can create these pages for different industries for you directly, just chatting with the CMO, talking with the CTO, and pushing this code right away online. So that one is done. Next thing, let's see how we can automate content with it. Okay, got the fully digested posted CLI is a powerhouse. Okay, authentication, discovery. I'm fully ready to access your autonomous social media distribution engine. So that's good. Do you want me to go ahead and install Post-it now? That would be good. Okay, do that. And I will give you the API key. So in the meantime, I actually have a project in my workspace. I can push this one online so you can actually walk around or like play with it. It is a simple tool. You can use a lot of tools online, but this one is a simple tool I just bootstrap with Cloud Code to generate visuals and videos for TikTok. Okay. So if you look at our CTO workspace, you will see something called Python project. And if you look at some output here, you'll see some slide contents like these. So it will create these carousels content on TikTok that you can store with. This is a pretty simple example, but this project can actually do way more than that. You can create videos, you can create slides. So you can do way more, okay? So we'll give this context to our CMO agents as well, to be able to go in or to directly contact the CTO to run these projects and give him back the generated video or generated slides to push online, and we'll see what we get from that. So here we go. This is installed. So let me just give the API key. Got it here. Copy key. And by the way, don't share this API key with people. Otherwise, you will be able to directly post to your, obviously post to your social media using API key. So I will delete this right after the video. Okay, got it. So I ran the integration list. I found one platform, TikTok. That's perfect. Now we provide the video file and I can pass it. Okay, that's good. So our content engine is actually set up properly. What we need now is to give enough context to our CMO to generate content that he will be able to post online. Okay. So for that, I will just give him this doc here. I'll just say our CTO have a project in his workspace called Python project. And I'll push this on GitHub, by the way, if you want to copy the code and paste it in your workspace and work with it. And it's still an MVP. I can iterate on that. I'm iterating on that and making it better. So if you want to use it, I'll put the link in the description. Python project that can generate content for social media. You can directly use it. And by the way, I think I missed some part about the configuration. You need these two things to make the sessions talk together. You need the session visibility all and the agent to agent enable true. Otherwise, your agent will not be able to talk together. Okay. And when you do this, you need to restart the gateway. You don't have to do that yourself. You can just ask to your Cloud Code, your OpenClaw to change this and restart the gateway for you. It will do that. And you can directly start making these two talk together. Okay. So that's it. So as you saw it, we had some API rate limits and I had to change my API keys. So I just did that. Now it should be fine. We should be able to make these agents work. So now we're getting a proper response. We don't have the API rate limit anymore. So if you have this API rate limit, it just means you ask too much requests to your Google account and it's first tier. So you'll have to spend like $10 to reach the limit or a million tokens to reach the limits, depending on your tier on the pricing. So what you can do is basically either create a new project and have a new key there, change the provider, maybe use OpenAI or Anthropic instead of Google. And in my case, I just created a new project on my Google account and linked it here. So let's come back to our CMO or CTO here. So what I ask here is actually to not, because the project to generate videos, we need to use Nano Banana, we need to use ElevenLab, we need to use Gemini 3.1. So it's burning a lot of tokens. So what you can do is just basically just do a slides and push it on TikTok just to make sure everything's working properly. Just based on what we gave to the AI, it should be able to generate proper video with proper storytelling and all that. So let's see what we get from simple slides being generated and push on TikTok. So we had a bit of error here with our auto video factory. I went back and forth with the agent, and I gave it the right format to send a video to post it or post to post it. And now we have a post being scheduled that's been generated by AI. So right now, if you go to the post it here, you'll see we have an upcoming post that will be posted today, just for demo purpose. I will delete it right now, but we have, this is just for demo purpose, a sample post that we can push online. Now, you can decide to kind of work a bit on this, work more on the output, work more on the quality of all this in terms of text, in terms of image. And I will be also upgrading the tools for you to be able to generate full video using AI. You can also use the UGC from these people here. You have an agent that can generate UGC for you. Just click here. And you can actually use these to generate UGC and post it on your social. I don't think it's not real enough, but still a way to go if you want to. So yeah, you can now ask to this AI here to maybe let me ask you to generate to schedule a full slides. Okay, so that's good. We have some of the generated post scheduled. So let me just go on our dashboard here and close this. Let's close it. Load, and we get the new one here. Okay, so if you click here, you will see our slides here, fully generated and being ready to be published. How AI fixed it, swap to see exactly where the margin are disappearing in the AI roadmap to get them back. Okay, that's good. So basically, as you saw it from the tutorial here, we are able to use AI to schedule our post, use AI to work for us as an SEO manager and create page for us, optimize page for us. And we can push this further. We can now use the AI to generate high quality content. I'll just delete this one because I don't want my account to have this for now. Okay, great. So I think that's it. Thank you for watching. That's it. In the next video, I will try to show you when exactly you can use OpenClaw and when Claude Code is better or Claude Cowork is better using the dispatch feature. And yeah, you can see how to manage all of these AI tools to actually get the best out of them, because some of the things we did today and in the last video, we are able to do it with Claude Code or Claude Cowork. So you need to know when to use which tool to achieve what you're trying to achieve. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.